The room was silent, but not calm. It was a testing chamber inside the Galactic Council station, a place where new species were judged. Many races sat behind the glass walls, watching from the shadows. When Earth's turn came, laughter filled the hall. Soft clicks, sharp hisses, and strange alien sounds echoed everywhere. They were laughing at what stood in the center of the room. The human creation looked simple, too simple. No sharp claws, no thick armor, no glowing weapons, just a human-shaped figure standing still. An alien observer leaned forward and mocked it. "This is Earth's prototype. Is this a joke?" The human representative said nothing. He only nodded once, calm and silent. The test began. A tall alien tester stepped into the room. Its body was fast and flexible, built for speed. It moved in smooth circles around the human creation, testing, teasing, showing dominance. The alien smiled. "This thing will not last 1 second, it thought, but something felt strange. Every time the alien moved, the human's eyes moved too, slow, calm, focused, not following the body, following the intention. The alien took 1 step to the left. The eyes shifted before the foot touched the floor. The alien lifted 1 hand. The human's eyes locked onto the shoulder, not the hand. The laughter behind the glass began to fade. The alien stopped and frowned. It moved faster now, circling the human creation. Its breath grew louder. Its muscles tightened. The human did not move, not even once. Only the eyes followed, tracking every breath, every twitch, every tiny movement. The alien felt exposed, as if its body was being read like an open book. It tried to trick the human. A fake step, a sudden turn, a quick jump. The human's eyes never failed. They adjusted instantly, calm, cold, patient. The alien felt a strange pressure in its chest. This was not fear yet, but it was close, behind the glass. One council member whispered, "It is not reacting." Another replied, "No, it is waiting." The alien tester stopped moving. For the first time since entering the room, silence returned. The alien realized something terrifying. The human creation was not watching movement, it was watching choice. The alien's breathing became slow and careful. Each breath felt loud in the silent room. The human's eyes followed every inhale. Every exhale, sweat formed on the alien's skin. Its confidence began to crack. It understood now. This was not a weak species. This was a predator species. Predators did not rush. They did not waste energy. They waited for the perfect moment. The alien took 1 small step back. The human's eyes narrowed slightly. That tiny change froze the alien completely. It stopped moving, stopped breathing deeply, stopped thinking clearly. For the first time in the Galactic Council's history, a tester felt like prey. The human representative finally spoke. His voice was calm, almost gentle. "This is only observation mode," he said. The alien's heart raced. If this was only observation, what would action look like? The room remained silent. No laughter returned. And everyone watching understood one thing. They had not laughed at Earth's creation. They had laughed at their own mistake. The alien tester stood frozen in the center of the room. No one had ordered it to stop. Its body reacted before its mind could think. The human creation still did not move. It stood relaxed, balanced, silent. Only the eyes stayed active, calm and sharp, behind the glass. The Galactic Council watched closely. Their earlier laughter felt distant now. Some shifted in their seats. Others leaned forward, curious and uneasy. The alien swallowed slowly. It had faced many species before, strong ones, fast ones, loud ones, but this was different. This human did not show strength, it showed control. The alien decided to act again. Slowly at first, it raised 1 foot, careful and light. The human eyes moved before the foot fully lifted. The alien's heart beat faster. It tried to calm itself. This is only a test, it thought. This thing does nothing. Suddenly the alien moved fast, a sharp dash to the side. Fast enough to confuse normal eyes. The human did not turn its head. Its eyes adjusted instantly. Already waiting where the alien appeared, a quiet sound passed through the council chamber. Not laughter, not speech, something closer to concern. The alien backed away again. Its breathing became shallow. Each breath felt like a signal, and the human eyes followed every one. The alien realized something new. The human was not reacting to speed. It was reading patterns, muscle tension, weight shift, breath timing. All of it was visible to those eyes. alien tried another trick. It relaxed its body, lowered its shoulders, slowed its breath. The human eyes softened slightly, but they did not lose focus. Then the alien tensed its leg muscles, just a little, not enough to move. The human eyes sharpened again, locked onto the legs instantly. The alien felt fear rise in its chest. This thing could see decisions before action. One council member whispered, "How does it know?" Another answered softly, "Because humans survived by watching each other." The alien's confidence broke piece by piece. Its training told it to attack or retreat, but both choices felt wrong. The human creation finally spoke. Its voice was low and steady. "Your breathing changed," it said. "You are going to move." The alien's eyes widened. It had not moved, not even a step, yet the human knew. Sweat rolled down the alien's skin. It realized something painful. This test was never about power. It was about awareness. The human creation took one slow step forward, just one. The floor made a soft sound. The alien stepped back without thinking. Its body obeyed fear. The human stopped again. Eyes locked, waiting, behind the glass. The council was completely silent now. No one mocked Earth anymore. The alien understood the truth. If this human wanted to attack, the fight would already be over. This was not mercy. This was restraint. The human representative spoke calmly from outside the room. "This is still observation," he said. The alien felt cold inside. Observation alone was enough to break it. It stood still again, afraid to breathe too loudly, afraid to choose wrong. And in that moment, the galaxy began to understand. Humans were not dangerous because they were violent. They were dangerous because they saw everything. The alien tester remained still. Its mind raced while its body refused to move. Fear had changed into something deeper, understanding. The human creation stood only a few steps away now, close enough for the alien to feel its presence, yet still, it did nothing, behind the glass. The Galactic Council began to whisper, not in mockery, but in confusion. They had expected weapons, strength, violence. Instead, they saw patience. The narrator's voice would later explain the truth. Humans did not become strong by fighting the world. They became strong by watching it. On Earth, survival was never easy. Predators watched prey, and humans watched predators. They learned patterns. They learned fear. They learned timing. The human brain evolved to read signs, a shift in weight, a change in breath, a tightening muscle. To humans, these were not small details. They were warnings. The alien tester felt exposed again, as if every thought showed on its body. It tried to clear its mind, to think of nothing. The human eyes never left it, calm, focused, unblinking. One council member spoke quietly. "So this is why they survived." Another replied, "They did not need claws. They needed sight." The alien gathered courage. It tried to stand tall, tried to regain control. "I am trained," it said. "I have faced warriors." The human creation tilted its head slightly. A small human gesture, curious, not impressed. "You faced fighters," the human said. "We faced extinction." The words hit harder than any strike. The alien felt small. The human took another slow step forward, still not attacking, still not rushing. The alien's instincts screamed, "Run, fight, do something." But every option felt visible. Every choice felt predicted. The human stopped again. Perfect balance, perfect stillness. The council watched in silence. They finally understood. This was not a weapon test. This was a lesson. The alien's breathing became uneven. Its body betrayed its fear. The human eyes followed each breath calmly. "You are afraid?" the human said, not as an insult, but as a fact. The alien did not deny it. There was no point. The human creation looked past the alien, toward the glass, toward the galaxy watching. "This is how we see," it said. "We do not need to touch, to control." The words settled heavily in the room. Several council members shifted uncomfortably. They imagined humans watching them, learning them, understanding them. The alien tester lowered its head slightly, a sign of submission it had never shown before. The human noticed instantly. The eyes softened, just a little. "Good," the human said. "You chose awareness." The alien felt a strange relief, as if passing an invisible test. The human took one final step back, creating space again. The council chamber exhaled together, though no one had noticed they were holding their breath. The truth was clear now. Humans were not loud conquerors. They were quiet observers, and observers were the most dangerous of all, because once humans truly saw something, they never forgot it. The room felt different now, not tense like before, but heavy. The alien tester still stood in front of the human creation, its head slightly lowered, its pride cracked. Behind the glass, the Galactic Council no longer whispered. They watched in complete silence. The test supervisor finally spoke. Proceed to the next phase. The alien tester looked up sharply. Fear flashed across its face. It had not expected more. The human creation remained calm. Its eyes never left the alien, waiting. The alien took a deep breath, then made a decision. It attacked. Fast, sudden, desperate. Its body exploded into motion. Claws aimed at the human's chest. A move meant to end the test instantly. But the human moved for the first time. Not fast, not wild, perfect. While stepped to the side, a simple turn, a controlled block. The alien felt its attack stop completely. Its balance shattered, its body redirected. Before it understood what happened, the alien hit the floor hard. The impact echoed through the chamber. Gasps filled the council hall. Several members stood up without realizing it. The human did not follow the alien down. It stepped back instead, creating distance again. The alien lay on the floor, stunned, breathing fast. It tried to rise, but stopped. The human's eyes were already waiting. The message was clear. Stand up if you wish, but know that every move is seen. The alien slowly lowered its head again. Defeat without destruction. The council could not ignore it anymore. This was not luck. This was not chance. This was skill. The human representative spoke calmly. This was a defensive response, he said. A council member asked nervously. That was defense. The human nodded. Our observers are trained not to harm. A long pause followed. Then another question. What about your soldiers? The room felt colder. The human creation looked toward the glass again. Its eyes met the council's gaze. One by one, our soldiers do not wait. The human representative said. They end threats. The words landed like a warning, not a threat, a fact. The alien tester pushed itself fully onto the floor, lower than before, a clear sign of submission. I understand now, it said quietly. You did not come to prove strength. The human creation tilted its head slightly. A familiar human gesture. We came to prove control, it replied. The council chamber stayed silent. No laughter returned, no doubt remained. Earth was no longer the weak newcomer. It was something else. A species that could end a fight without violence. A species that could break confidence with awareness. The test supervisor cleared their throat. The demonstration is complete. No one argued. As the lights dimmed slightly, the galaxy made a silent agreement. Earth would never be underestimated again. Because the ones who watched so closely were always the ones who decided the end. The chamber lights slowly returned to normal. The test was over, but the impact remained. The alien tester stayed low on the floor, not injured, but changed. It had entered the room as a judge. It left as a witness. The human creation stood quietly, hands relaxed, breathing steady, eyes calm. Behind the glass, the Galactic Council finally moved. Seats shifted, limbs adjusted, minds recalculated. One council member spoke at last. Earth's creation shows unusual restraint. Another replied carefully. Restraint is more dangerous than rage. The human representative stepped forward. His voice was steady and clear. This was not our strongest, he said. This was our safest. The words spread through the chamber like cold air. The council members exchanged looks, fear mixed with respect. The alien tester slowly stood, keeping its movements slow and open. It did not wish to trigger anything. I was sent to measure threat, the alien said. I did not expect to be measured myself. The human creation nodded slightly, a small sign of understanding. Measurement goes both ways, it replied. The council requested a final classification. Threat level, risk potential, containment needs. The lead analyst paused for a long moment, then spoke carefully. Humans are not aggressive by nature, but they are aware. The room listened closely. They observe before acting. They learn before striking. And once they understand, they do not miss. The final classification appeared on the central display. ARTH, Predator, Observer, Species. Silence followed. The alien tester bowed its head fully now, not out of fear, but respect. I will report the truth, it said. Humans are not loud conquerors. They are patient hunters. The human creation turned toward the exit. The test was finished, its task complete. As it walked away, several council members felt watched, even as the humans back faced them. The narrator would later explain why humans never stop observing, even when they walk away. The human representative paused at the doorway and spoke one final time. "We did not come to dominate the galaxy. We came to survive in it." He looked back calmly. "If you choose peace," he continued, "you will find us fair." A brief pause followed. "If you choose threat, you will find us ready." The doors closed softly. Only then did the council begin to breathe again. Across the galaxy, reports would spread. Not of human weapons, not of human armies, but of human eyes, watching, learning, waiting. They had laughed at Earth's creation. They had mocked its simplicity. Now they understood the truth. Predators do not always roar. The most dangerous ones remain silent, and humanity was watching the galaxy